Instacart's been getting some negative press the last few days because they've been using AI to conduct pricing experiments. And you can read about that on your own if you'd like. But I also belatedly discovered that Instacart has formed another government partnership, this time in Washington, D.C. And this is another program that uses public money to cover grocery delivery and service fees and stuff, provided by Instacart, of course. So this is yet another instance of Instacart finagling ways to get public money into their own pockets. And it's a partnership between Instacart and DC Health and apparently a charity, if you want to call it that, called Martha's Table. I looked on Charity Navigator, and the president CEO of this Martha's Table gets like $250,000 a year. So I don't know why she just can't help pay for these programs. But no, Instacart wants to get their hands on those taxpayer dollars, and they've made that abundantly clear. They were the title sponsor of a national mayor's conference last year, and they've already got programs like this going in Columbia, South Carolina, and in Montgomery County, Maryland, and they advocated for a program in New York City that allows participants to use their credits not only on delivery, but also on tips. Now, is that the way that you want your taxpayer dollars being spent? And can we really not get along without government-subsidized grocery delivery? I mean, I've ridden my bicycle or walked to the grocery store plenty of times. But Instacart comes up with silly catchphrases like food deserts to try to legitimize these programs, you know, saying that if someone lives like more than a mile from a grocery store, then they're in a food desert, and as if they're going to die if they don't get their groceries delivered to them at public expense. So this is just disgusting behavior, and it further corroborates in my mind what their motivation is for trying to silence someone like me from quote unquote disparaging them. Is it any wonder that they want to keep the negative talk down by force and by fear of legal reprisal when they're doing stuff like this that just is disreputable? Let me know what you think in the comments. But these programs can be easily researched on your own, just doing a little Google search for something like Instacart government partnership or things like that, and you'll be able to read more about how Instacart is forming these unions with government to get public money in their pockets.